Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Loffer and this is my MARP project for EDTC 515. Hope you enjoy. I decided to do everything with Google that you could do in the classroom and why Google is so great for bringing it into the classroom and what kids can do and as an educator or teacher as well, how easy it is, and the best part about Google is that it is free. All right, so as you can see, I work in a district that uses Google as their main source. We have Chromebooks. We're one-to-one from second all the way up to 8th grade. We have iPads, mini iPads for TK, kindergarten, and first grade. I do a lot of tech with my my school. I'm kind of like the ed tech leader. So one main thing was when I work alongside teachers is that they had to get out of the habit of clicking on Microsoft Word or doing things into Word because they're so used to that. So what the Google is, you can locate it from anywhere, is your Google Drive is going to be where your main hub is, where you find all of your documents, where you store everything. And it's organized however you want to organize it. This is kind of where you get everything, and the best part about it is that you don't have to have it on only one computer. It goes with you anywhere. I can go vacation on a cruise, and as long as I have the Wi-Fi internet or access to the internet, then I can get any of my work done. So it's great for being an educator. Also, the students can get to it at home as well. So they have Docs, which is like Google. Google Docs is like Word. Slides is what I'm doing my presentation with, which is like a PowerPoint. Sheets is like Excel, and then there's Drawing, which is similar to Paint. So one thing, I created this a couple years ago to kind of sum it up for teachers of why you would want to use Google instead of Microsoft. First of all, Microsoft you do have to pay for, and it is only good for one computer. Google, it's free on any computer. So what the difference is that Google Docs is like Microsoft Word, Slides is like PowerPoint, Sheets and Forms is like your Excel, and Paint for Microsoft is your Drawing. So it's great to have as an educator or a district or company for more than just any business would be great for this. One things that I love to use for Google, we already talked about the Google Drive where you create and collaborate, which holds your docs, your sheets, your forms. Google Sites is great for, and it's free, website maker, communication with parents or students or fellow teachers. It's great to get out there. And so with sites, what you would use is I created a site and played with, different ones, and it's great on your iPhone as well. So this was just something I created for. There's templates, or you can start from scratch. So that's there. Then we have Google Classroom, which is great for holding assignments. You don't have to share. You create an assignment for your student, and then it broadcasts to them. I'll get you to my work account. So as I did it with third grade, I've done second and third grade technology classes, also fourth and fifth grade advanced. And then I did create one for my last year's, which was my TK. I didn't really use it too much with 5-year-olds, but it is some place, if you train them, they can do it. And sure enough, they really do. And also Hangouts is amazing. We used it in this own class as well. It's free video chat, or if you need to get a group conversations or classmates, teachers, and you can be all over the world. It's basically a video conference, and it's also free. That's the best part about Google, that it doesn't cost anything. All right, and one main thing that I love to teach students, they just are mesmerized, is just how easy and quick it is to put a Google image, insert an image into a Google Doc, or you could do it for Sheets as well, or a presentation.
Okay, today we're going to learn how to add images or copy and paste images from the internet into a Google document. So wherever you're at in the internet, just go to the address bar and type in google.com, and it will take you to this Google page. If you do not have a Google account, create one. It is for free. I'm already signed in, but if not, there would be a blue sign in button here that I would push sign in and sign myself in to my free Google account. Go ahead and click on Google Apps and go to your Google Drive. When you get to your drive, you're going to click on New, and we're going to open a new document. So you go down to Google Docs. When you get to Google Docs, you can name your document. You don't have to worry about saving. It is always saved in the cloud. And I'm going to just title it Things I Love. One thing about Google is that you do not have to have a hard drive. I can access this document from anywhere as long as I have access to my Google account or the internet. I always like to change it up a little bit and change the paper from being white to changing the color of the paper. So if you go to page setup, I can change the page color to whatever color I think. You can change your margins here, so you don't have so much extra on the edges if you're just trying to put in images. So I can first go through the document and push insert. Then you click on image. I can upload from my computer. I can take a snapshot. I can find a URL. My album's on my computer from my Google Drive, or I can just click on search. And I would type in things I love. I love dogs. So I type in dogs, and I click on any picture that I like. Click on it and select. And I would be inserting an image. When you resize an image, make sure that you click on the image. And do not resize it by pulling from the top or bottom or left or right. If you do that, it distorts the image and either squishes it. If I need to make a smaller image, I always suggest that you pull from the corners because the proportion is correct to the original image. So that's one way. If not, I would open a new tab and I would search for dogs just in the address bar, which is a Google search. Then I click on images. I scroll down and find the next image that I would like. I can hover over and get a menu box, and I can say copy image. Click back into the document, get a menu box, which is a right click, push paste. But the best way and the fastest way that I have found it is by finding a picture that I love, click on it to pick it up, and I can move it. And it says drop image here, but that's to find more images that are similar to this. Go past that up to my tabs, and I'm going to go to the tab that has my Google Doc. Wait for it to open and drop it. That's the quickest way to add an image to a Google Doc.
So hopefully that was helpful with images. The kids love it when you teach them all the different ways on how you can get an image into a document. One thing that I love about Google Docs is I create hyperdocs with everything being linked. There was one time in our district that they had to revamp the system, and it changed the settings, which is our GAFE, which is Google Apps for Education, and our students lost all of their bookmarks. I've taught them how to bookmark things when they save it, so this was my way of trying to fix it. I just hyperdocked most of the things that they use, and I did it per grade level. Now the teachers, it's quickly to get that as well. So just if you want to check that out. And I'm very visually stimulating. They know the icons, what it is, the Google Drive, their classroom. We use Clever as part of our education to where it's a one-time login. And so this was for all of the grade levels that I gave for the teachers. And then I also created one for my TK students and kindergarten students that I actually have started to use at the very end of the year. I created one for them, what ones I'm allowed. We use Kahoot. They can click on either the picture or the words, room recess, starfall. So it's very easy, and I just had them bookmark it. It's right on their bookmark bar. They know how to do it, and they just click on it to find this, and then we kind of go from there. So one thing I love about Google Docs, or presentation, what I'm doing, everything's kind of takes you somewhere else. It's very easy navigation, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.